and crafting, specifically when it comes to stamps and some of our other favorite things when we're talking card making and projects and scrapbooking. So we have a special configuration. Once again, to get started, we love hearing from you. Keep in mind, as we start a new hour, we have our big shopping spree special going on with shipping and handling. It's a fill your cart. You're only spending $5 for the entire day for any of your shipping and handling specials. And we have for you our Paper Wishes brand new layered flowered stamp set that is going to enable you to get that three-dimensional look, really projects that you never thought you'd be able to do. And we'll explain that to you in just a moment. Our special craft expert, Gal Booth, is back with us. And here's what you're going to receive in this configuration. 2 stamp sets with 53 clear silicone stamps. So right here, all together, there's 53 individual stamps. You're gonna receive, this is crazy, 7 ink pads.
Right, 7 pigment ink pads.
Pigments, okay, and you'll see all the different colors that we also went ahead and showed you some of the flowers. Then you're gonna get your idea sheet, which is going to expand, you know, all your wonderful creativity. That's included, not $47.64, not $34.95, which would be fantastic, but at $29.95. And of course, for FlexPay, that's under $8 to get this at home.
Amazing.
It's a huge special. Nice to have you back. Welcome and happy Craft Month.
Oh yeah, definitely. And this is just a great way to start that. I want to show you these flowers. You might want to kind of zoom in on that if you can. Aren't these beautiful? Now, when you look at these, they look painted. And I'm thinking, do you look at this and say, oh, I could never do that. I never know where to put the darks. I never know where to add the light colors.
That's where it gets complicated.
Right. But with this kit, you really can do it because with 53 layering stamps, it's going to be easy to do. We're going to show you how. Plus, you're going to get those pigment inks. That's going to get you started. And then idea sheet shows you just how to do it. And it's going to be 1, 2, 3 easy steps.
And when you showed that to me, I mean, first off, the stamps are just beautiful. There's sentiments in there.
Right, and I'm going to show you how we do that. But here are those stamps. The layering flowers, there are 28 of these stamps. And each image is going to take 1, 2, 3 stamps to complete one of your images. Plus, you've got lots of other things. You've got leaves, you've got greetings, sending love, celebrating you, lots of great greetings. And these are, like you said, clear silicone, so that makes it so that you can line up those edges really easily. And they're not sticky, so they're going to give you perfect images every time. On the back, we give instructions of how to do this, plus we number each and every one of these stamps so that you know stamp number 1, stamp number 2, stamp number 3.
Clever.
It's going to be really easy to accomplish. And we show you some of that on the idea sheet
and
too.
The same on the second one.
The same on the layering dahlias. Now this has a rose look, and these are layering dahlias. So now you've got a couple of different kinds of flowers so you can really create some beautiful bouquets, more greetings, and lots of little additional things. I love the leaves on there, and again, ideas on the back as well as those instructions.
And 53 in total, and correct me if I'm wrong, but what you would normally pay for just one of these sleeves of stamps, you're getting 2. And the saturated 7 ink pads.
Right, pigment inks. Pigment inks, which are really nice and vibrant. They're going to sit on top of each other when you stamp with those.
Huge
so they're going to make those different layers. But let me show you.
Let's watch. You showed this to me earlier. I thought, this is genius and so clever.
These are the steps. Stamp number 1, done with the lightest color ink. Stamp number 2, a little bit darker ink. Stamp number 3 with the darkest ink, and you're done. And that is a perfectly highlighted flower. And that was just 1, 2, 3, no fail steps.
Beautiful.
And it looks like you painted that. And people are going to think, wow, where did you go to a painting class or something? No, it's just these layering stamps.
You can pretty much even see, looks like the brush strokes in there. It's
I wouldn't tell them. I'd probably just say, yes, I painted it. And then you can do it with the leaves as well. It's the same idea. Stamp number 1, 2, 3, perfectly highlighted leaves. And it's super simple to do. There's lots of different looks you can get with this. Look at this. I love those purples. Now, these were stamped individually. You've got 3 different flowers here, but they were stamped 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, then cut out and layered on this card. And in the background, you've got some of that scroll work, the ivy there stamped in the back. The tag was stamped with one of the greetings. So lots of things to work with here.
And so dimensional too. That's the other thing that you get when you have that
look. It really
look.
looks like it has depth. These are the roses. I just love this look. And these
that's
are done
3,
with
1,
reds.
2, 3.
1, 2, 3 for each one of those. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And you're seeing lots of different colors here besides the ink pads. I want to show you first, these are what come with it. These 7 sets, and they go from light to dark in pinks and greens, and you get a black there so that you can stamp greetings as well.
Now,
and that's what comes with the set.
But you'll notice at the bottom of the screen we have an additional 15 16 ink 16 ink
pads.
Goodness, and look at all the other variants of colors you can do.
Lots more colors, purples, teals, blues, yellows, and again, the 3 hues there, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna be able to do those layered images, plus you get a brown, so now you've got black and brown, so you can do any kind of greeting stamps or however you want. But that is available, and that's just such a nice choice.
The item number's at the bottom of the screen. It's 533-315, and I wanna get the price on that, because that's another huge special for having that quite, you know, variety and number of pads and that type of saturation of color, the pigment. So it's available today at a special price of only $19.95. I would definitely think about that with the shipping special and the 4 flex pays, because now you can really
all of those colors in one spot, and they're perfect for the layering. Here it is with purples. So those beautiful purples on a card, just doing the stamping in the background of this card. I love that, putting it at an angle that makes creates some nice interest there, but just gorgeous. You've got a lot of depth there. Here's another idea, stamping all over with those colors, using different shades of those blues, and I just love that.
So, Gail, this looks like it was hand done. It would have taken days to do, and literally it was 1, 2, 3.
Really?
1, 2, 3.
It looks like a hand-painted card, and they're thinking, oh, you know, where did you buy this?
Genius.
And, no, I made it.
Let's show some more, because remember, you're getting all together in just the stamps alone, 53 of these stamps, and we'll come over here, but they're on their way to selling out. There's going to be a clock coming up, about 90 seconds remaining. Just about gone. Be as creative as you like. So there are those
roses all over in the background, and then do some individually, cut them out and do some layering. That's a great look. Then we have using the last layer as embossing, as glitter embossing powder. I'm trying to make it so you can see that shine on there. I don't know if I can do it, but that last layer is glitter embossing, and isn't that gorgeous?
So pretty.
So you can do these with embossing powders. Look at that. I love the monochromatic look in this one. But those are done with embossing powders. This is embossing powders that was started with silver, actually, then went to black, and then the end layer in white. And it's just a gorgeous look. I love that little bouquet look. And the greetings come with it, so you can stamp and emboss those. And you can even get a more of a vintage look, even with blue roses. I just think that's a beautiful look.
And I'm gonna hold this up one more time. Here you go, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
No fail
all
steps.
Including. Doesn't get any easier. 90 seconds, and we're counting backwards now of quantity.
Look at that page,
for
just covered with those beautiful 3-dimensional flowers. So this is great for scrapbooking.
Yes.
You could put these just about anywhere and get a gorgeous look.
When you get close up on here, honestly, I said you can almost see like the brush strokes on here. You can. That's how they're just be gorgeous. And these are all part of the stamps. Again, you can be as creative as you like for cards, for notes, for scrapbooking.
Absolutely. 53 stamps is an awful lot of stamps. And some of these you can even use just one layer. I don't have that sample for you, but if you just use like the number 2 stamp, then you're going to get a light layer of a flower, and you don't have to use all 3 stamps. So you're going to get a lot of use out of that. And I just love that it's all shown how to do it. You can see the examples we're showing you right here on the idea sheet on the front and on the back. Paper Wishes always likes to give lots and lots of ideas. We're all about teaching people new things.
Well, you've done that. You've made it easy, and it is absolutely on its way to selling out. I want to remind everyone, 7 of the individual ink pads are included along with the 53 stamps, but please really expand that creativity because you have the 16.
You can make any color flower you want.
Yeah.
All the colors of the rainbow, just about.
And this is completely sold out. Congratulations to you.
Yay.
But yes, I know hundreds of